Hello everyone, this is my IOL Folio1 and my name is Hongwei. For my intention of doing this folio to connect with my studio project because I'm doing a 2D game about girls' activities at home. So I like to explore some 2D character motions for my game using. By doing the folio in the class, I love to explore about how to make the characters' motions to be bouncy and feel alive. Motions can affect the game a lot. For example, we play the game, we can observe the characters always have some motions even though they are not moving, to ensure characters are feeling alive but not stiff there. Motions give characters life, so I really want to explore it and apply them my game characters to make them have a stronger personality. I also want to get familiar with anime techniques. For this semester, I mainly want to explore puppet animation, but also a little bit frame-by-frame animations. By doing Folio 1, I want to get clear about how to create motions using characters, articulation, and some more techniques in After Effects about changing shapes. For frame-by-frame animations, because my studio project is doing a small game, so there's not so much space for creating character animation. So I believe the most important thing to make a game stronger is to create extreme keyframes to catch people at some moments. Many old spirit-based games have only one or two frame animations, but they still looks well. So I intend to explore animations techniques or game animations logics to create some cool but simple stuff using strong keyframes and animation techniques such as timing and looping. Another thing is about exploring game concepts, and I wanna create playful and creative game arts using some cool ideas. I believe concepts and techniques are both important for doing a game. Concepts provide a clear direction, and for my IOL folio, I love to do researches and try to open my mind, have fun on trying around animation concepts. Here is an introduction to my studio project. I'm planning to make a 2D adult game with a little bit narratives. The game is about a girl's life during pandemic after locking down. Um, People must stay at home for most of the time. People work at home, eat at home, and spend time with family. This is a game allow players to create lifestyles staying at home, and there won't be a strict route for players to follow to pass levels. However, here are some values such as game values, calories, mood levels, hunger levels, and etc. would provide some hinders to players. For each activity in the game, there should be a interaction to finish. For example, when doing exercises, players have to keep clicking on the screen until a process bar gets full to push the character going on. According to my game concept, I found some related games which gave me a lot of inspiration. This game called Consume Me is a really similar work as mine. Consume Me is a darkly humorous personal game about players' relationship with food. When you're eating and doing exercises, there's a calories showing how much you get or consume, forcing you to look at food strangely and mechanically and aims to lose weight. Consume Me puts the player directly into the mind of a dieter. Game developer making this game and encourage players to stay fit. It's fun take on ordinary life, relatable and funny. I also want to make something about life, so it is a great example for me to learn. This game has a really special style with a bright light color style, funny characters with unspecific body shapes, and motions in the games are charming, can perfectly express people's emotion in daily life about thinking of body shapes or fitness. And I extremely love the motions of doing workout and eating. They use smooth motions with waving bodies and techniques of camera shakes, showed how hard to consist it and give players hinders. I want to explore similar motion works on it. And another thing I have to say about this game is its sound effects. it's very cool and perfectly match their concept, darkly humorous. Another one give me some ideas about how to create frame-by-frame works is Man Game. This is a special animation using a lot of imaginations and insane line changes. That's an animation doesn't trying to be realistic, but going to an opposite way. There's a lot of crazy lines and normal perspectives and exaggerated color styles. However, the things of look is pretty impeccable. In my games, there's an openness to creative freedom, and each expression, each motions are extremely crazy and unexpected way that also lead to a clear discrepancy in some ways of expressing making a contrast to make every character's predation. So for my studio project, since this is a game about very normal daily life, so the gameplay is easily to go boring. If I cannot create something attractive, that will be really boring, I think. Thus, I'll try to make some insane works that out of realistic. That should allow me to use exaggerated ways to express normal things that everyone doing daily, like using crazy emotions or silly behaviors on my character. Finally, this is my work through this week. I did some loop animations according to my aims to be playful and creative and have fun with exploring animation techniques. This pineapple cat is an exercise animation for exploring sound effects and puppy paint tool for changing shapes. And that's it. Thank you for listening.